Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for tonight's Toronto Raptors watch party. We got a really interesting one for the Raptors tonight for a multitude of reasons. It's not just because the Raptors, we've won 3 games in a row. It's been pretty fun watching this team play over the last few games. Chance to make it 4 wins in a row. But this is another NBA Cup game for the Raptors, and they've already won their first NBA Cup game. They've got this one today. No Trae Young for the Hawks. It's certainly a winnable one for the Raptors, even though they are slight underdogs. But if they win this, their next 2 NBA Cup games are against the currently 1-7 Washington Wizards and the currently 1-7 Indiana Pacers. So definitely an opportunity here for the Raptors to make some waves and do something special with the Cup. And I guess there's not like a lot riding on the NBA Cup, but it could be fun for this team to get some success in this tournament and go on a little bit of a playoff type of run. Like, they haven't had a playoff experience in a long time. It'd be good to just get these players acclimated like that. I realize my closet's open, so let's close that. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in today. Really appreciate you. Let's have a good stream. Let's have a fun stream here today. And hopefully along the way, we can watch the Raptors win another game. Because I think the biggest thing I've taken away from this recent win streak for the Raptors, the biggest thing that I've taken away is just these games have been fun to watch. I've been enjoying these games. I've been enjoying watching the Raptors. I've been enjoying watching this offense. And for so long, we had these Raptors games that were just, it was like agony to watch. It was just so terrible to watch. It was just such bad basketball. Hopefully, we're in a spot right now where we can actually see some quality ball from this team. And if they play quality ball today, I know I told you they're slight underdogs today. If they play some quality ball today, I think they're good enough to win this game. So, let's just go and get a win. Let's play well. If we play well, we'll win. That's how I feel. It'll be tough to play well and not win against a Hawks team without Trae Young. So I am on it for the Raptors today. Starting 5 is already out for the Raptors. The Raptors will be starting exactly who you would expect them to be starting. Emmanuel Quickley, R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram, and Jakob Poeltl. As for the Atlanta Hawks, I'm actually just going to verify exactly what they're going to be starting today. They've got Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Rizache, Jalen Johnson, and Kristaps Porzingis. So good team, solid team. I get it's in Atlanta. I think the Raptors will win. Usually when I say that, they don't win, but I think they're going to win today. It's Friday night. We got Friday night hoops. I think they're going to win today. How are the Raptors underdogs in this game? Mostly because they're playing in Atlanta. Atlanta had a lot of respect going into the season. The Raptors did not have a lot of respect going into the season, and they're playing in Atlanta. So that's what factors in. If this is up to 2.5. All right, I think I want to bet Raptors. I don't usually bet pregame like this because the market's sharp. The market's where it's at because sharp bettors have put it in this position. I think I want to bet Raptors tonight. It's Friday. Please play responsibly, not financial advice. I'm a winning bettor. This probably isn't plus EV, but man, 2.5 point spread for the Raptors here. I think they're going to win. I'll take a shot that they only lose by 1 or 2 points in this one. The offense has been great. Yeah, Atlanta 4-4 in the season. They haven't been pulling up any trees with a defense like I thought. It's a good team. It's a good team. Give me Raptors. More high-end offensive talk. Give me Raptors. I'm playing it. I'm doing it. Raptors it is. Raptors plus 2.5, minus 110. I'm playing it. It's bet at your own risk. I bet it. So, do what you want with that information. It might lose, but I feel good enough to put Canadian dollar on it. Canadian dollars. But I feel good enough. I'm playing some Raptors tonight. Let's spice it up. It's Friday. I'm not sponsored by a sportsbook. I'm just doing this because I want to do it. Raptors plus 2.5, minus 110. Let's really go grab a win now. If you don't win, lose by less than 2, and then we're all good. Let's go Raptors, baby. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you for joining me. This is the channel where I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern for the Raptors Happy Hour. Had a little bit of connection issues on the Happy Hour stream earlier today, so it's cut into 2 different sections, cut into 2 different parts. So, navigate your way through that as best as you can. And I'm also live for Raptors games, just like this one. So great time to get involved with the channel. Great time to subscribe to the channel. And help us the road to 19K by the end of 2025. That's our goal. That's what we want to achieve. Just looking back. So just checking on the streamer cuff. Cuff at a pretty good spot. So we got 2 parts in the Raptors Happy Hour earlier today. Get us started today by hitting that like button. If you're here, you're enjoying so far, make sure you've hit the like button. Get involved with the chat if you're here as well. You only need to be a subscriber for 1 minute in order to get involved with the chat. If you're new, like I said, subscribe to the channel for all this great Raptors content. We're feeling good tonight. 3 wins in a row. Let's make it 4 wins in a row. Big shout out earlier on in the stream, Phil Gaps. Shout him out again. I got this notification on the other stream, but I'll say it again. Phil Gaps showing off the All-Star membership. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. I've even got a membership milestone chat. Let me send mine in. 36 a month for your boy. Also in the chat today, Alex Wang and Omara24. That's me. That's me. The handle on the channel has changed. We've gone in a different direction. Jacob Gramegna channel. Jacob Gramegna hosting Amateur Hour Sports. Just giving a little bit more of a professional hour sports feel to things that we do over here for hopefully brand partnerships in the future. And if not, collaborations. Just a little bit of a cleaner look for the channel. That's all. I don't want to abandon my roots. Still love the AH. Still going to showcase the logo. Still going to be Amateur Hour Sports. But just the outward-facing representation of the channel is a little bit different now. That's all. We're not going away. We're not going anywhere. In fact, I've really enjoyed this kind of shift in content towards doing the Happy Hour streams from 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just my day is a lot less stressful, a lot less constricted. I feel like I have a lot more freedom with my day. I enjoy doing them. I feel like I'm growing a bigger connection with you guys in the community. I think this shift on the channel towards more live stream based content, I think this has been an excellent decision for myself and hopefully for you guys as well, enjoying it. We shall see. Viewership on the videos and streams, not quite what it was on the old videos that I was doing, but I was putting in a lot more work onto those, so I guess it's okay. And it's a different, 5 years of the same thing. We made a change, so it's all good. It's all good for me. I'm having fun. I'm feeling good, and the people that want to watch are watching, and hopefully those people, like you guys, are enjoying. We'll keep things moving. 2 games in a row. 2 tougher tests. Raptors actually, this is the start of a 5-game road trip, which usually I'm actually a lot more worried heading into these road trips like this. We're a much better team at home, typically, so road trips are usually not fruitful endeavors for the Raptors, but even still, today actually might be a bigger one because you kind of got to win today. Tomorrow, I think, is going to be a tough game. The Sixers have played well. all throughout the season, and we're playing them tomorrow, second night of the back-to-back. Although, are they playing tonight? They're not playing tonight. The Sixers, are they? They didn't play yesterday either, because there's only one game yesterday. Yeah. Damn. Kind of an error with the schedule. No, the Sixers play tomorrow. We're on the second night of the back-to-back on an away trip, too. We have to travel from Atlanta to Philly overnight. Philly haven't played since Wednesday. How does that make any sense? They're in Cleveland on Wednesday. They've had 2 nights off, and we're playing them on the second night of the back-to-back. That seems to me like a scheduling error, because we're on 0 nights of rest. They are on 2 nights of rest. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So today, let's make today the one. Let's make today the one the Raptors got to win in the end. I think that's how we're going to have to treat things here. Crazy N20 says, Pelicans offered us their first round pick for this year at the draft for the 9th pick. In hindsight, are you doing it to or keeping CMB? So the Pelicans offered their pick for next year. I wouldn't have taken, even though I think it's going to be a really good pick. The Raptors used the opportunity to get talent right away. If the Pelicans had offered the Raptors what they offered the Hawks, I would have taken it. So it was somewhere like the 19 to 23 range. The Pelicans had a pick for this year. I think it was 19. Let me see. Actually, let me just verify where Asan Newell was selected. He got selected by the Hawks. He went 23rd. So the Pelicans had the 23rd pick, and they sent that and their pick for this season in order to trade up and get Derek Queen. I probably would have done that. I think that was a huge reach for Derek Queen. I don't even think he's that good. And they traded their pick for this year, and the Pelicans absolutely fucking stink this year. And I saw it coming all summer that they were going to stink this year. I would have had to have strongly considered taking the Pelicans pick at 23 and their pick for next year, because they are garbage. They are garbage this season. So I probably have to do that in hindsight. Like, you give me Asan Newell, hopefully I said that right, who I was a fan of going into the draft, and you give me a Pelicans pick this year. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah. What do you guys think? Would you have done that? I think the Hawks made out like freaking bandits on that trade, so I gotta have to take. I were the 9th pick, and they were like 14th or something. But still, I think I have to. They offer the same deal to other teams, so they just really wanted Derek Queen, man. They really wanted Derek Queen. Ronnie says he would have done it too. Yeah, seemed like a good opportunity. Stack up some talent for the team. Absolutely. I love CMB, though, so I'm okay with not having done it. And, I really like CMB, so I'm happy with what we have currently, too. Derek Queen, I don't know. I wasn't a fan. I hadn't heard great things from the start of the season. Let me box score serve, because unfortunately I'm not watching the Pelicans very much this season. 8.4 points. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty good for a rookie, to be honest. But they traded up from they traded 2 first to go up and get him. I don't know. And they suck this year. I don't know. I don't think the trade was good at all. At all. And the stats don't showcase his defense, which was a big problem for me heading into the draft. So, I don't know, man. Flashes of Jokic. Basketball Reference actually had Baby Jokic as one of his nicknames. I don't know about that, but he could be an offensive hub, but he's also like not a good 3-point shooter. Like the type of player is like offensive hub big, but he's not a good finisher at the rim. He's not a good 3-point shooter, and he's not a good defender. Like, what does he even do? Navin the Rapper says CMB is a dog. Scotty Jr. if they fix his finishing at the rim. I mean, his finishing is decent. That was one of the strong suits for him. Although a lot of it was based on like he used his body extremely well, he used his strength extremely well. His shooting's been decent this year. I mean, his shooting is good. Good God, do we have a good player? My Raptors cup for today. I heard the Hawks, you have to verify the Pelicans were not accidentally including the wrong pick in the trade. It's got to be tough. Like when they offer that, it's got to be tough to like, you're answering the call. You don't want to sound too excited. Like, your offer is, just to confirm. So it was the 23rd pick and next year's first round pick from you. Are you sure it wasn't like a higher pick or something? And like, he's trying not to laugh. You weren't trying to give somebody a little bit higher, were you? Okay, I guess we can do that trade. So it was for sure 23rd pick this year and next year your first. Yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah. How do you handle those conversations? How do you handle Dallas? How does the Lakers handle the phone call when they offer you Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis? What do you like? How do you handle that phone call? I would have liked to have heard that phone call, as many other people would have. Maybe would have went some of this. It was Adam Silver as the third person phone saying, "You have to do this. We need Luka to go to the Lakers, or else the NBA ratings will fall to the worst in history. As a repayment, we'll make sure you get the first overall pick in the draft, though." Do you think that's how the phone call went? Maybe Nico lost Luka in Chauncey's poker game. That's pretty good. Maybe he did. I mean, I think that would be a better explanation than what we got out of Nico Harrison on that trade. But how do you seriously handle that? That's I don't know how you do it. They're gonna leave CMB open all season, which is nice. Well, I mean, not if he's hitting a lot of threes all season. At a certain point, he won't be getting left open. But for the time being, he's getting left open. So keep making him. Keep making him. The Pat Bev beef. The Pat Bev and Trae Young beef that I missed. My goodness. Jimbo Jenkins also had god-awful combine testing athletically. I forgot about that. Derek Queen produced like one of the worst athletic displays the combine ever, I think. I'm pretty sure. I remember the players he was lumped in with. His athletic stats were reminiscent of. I forget the list of players, but it was alarmingly bad. Alarmingly bad. Like, I think it was even worse than Jokic. CMB is going to take at least another season to really show anything meaningful, but he's showing another dimension to the game. I mean, I think he's already showing something meaningful this season. I think he's been terrific so far this season. Has Jacoby been disappointing so far? I'd say so. Part of it is play time. He hasn't played like a ton of consistent minutes, but also the Raptors bench isn't super top heavy. So if you were at all playing well, you would get bench minutes, I would think. Although I say that, and Jamison Battle went 7 for 7 and scored 20 points against the Cavs, and then has like barely sniffed the court since then. So maybe I guess you can't play into it, but Chloe Walter's been certainly underwhelming to start the season. It has to be. Pat Bev badmouthed Trae Young on his podcast. Trae got pissed, and they had it back and forth online. I mean, Pat Bev's just an agitator looking for, like, he's just rage baiting at this point. Like, he wants you to react. So Trae Young should have just kept his mouth shut on that one. But, you know, it is what it is. I can understand wanting to defend yourself as well. Giovanni says, Harvey's has 2 original burgers for $9 special going on currently. That's pretty good. Wendy's has like $3.69 or $7.99 6-piece nuggets right now, which is also pretty good. Good deals around. Today, I meal prepped the hell out of today. Today, I was feeling weak. I'm trying to save money, and I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm not trying to eat takeout. And I knew yesterday evening, I knew I was gonna do something devious tonight. So last night, I cooked my lunch for today so that I could bring it to work. And this morning I cooked my dinner to have after work because I knew if I got home after work today and I was apartment hunting today, I knew if I got home without dinner cooked, I was buying Wendy's or something. So I was a good boy, meal prepped in advance. I right before stream started, I wanted to go to the LCBO to grab some beer for tonight. I'm like, nope, stay clean tonight. You had a good day. Stay clean tonight. So I didn't go. So there's no beer. There's no beer in here. So I can't drink any. If there was beer in here, I would have had some, but there's no beer in here. Or snacks. I don't keep any snacks. I never buy snacks. I never snack. The only time I'll ever snack is because my fiance bought stuff and I'm taking some. That's how you got to do it. Pat Bev got canceled. I think Pat Bev is still fueling his content machine. The Deep 3 podcast thinks Darko is getting fired sometime this year. Do I agree? If the offense stays like this, he won't get fired. If you asked me started the season, I would have agreed. Started the season, I didn't think he'd last the whole season. Right now, I'm not so sure. They're playing well. It's I mean, you don't want to react too heavily to just a 3-game sample size where they played well, but as of right now, we're keeping him for a bit. I mean, even if they're 1-4, I would have said we're wait at least 20 games before making a big decision like that. But right now, he's good for now. I don't really like him as a head coach, so I'd be fine to move on at some point. But he's not. Nor should he get fired right now. Said when the Raps were 1-4. Yeah, if you asked me when the Raps 1-4, I would have said I think he'll get fired this year. But they're playing really good offense, and they've won 3 in a row. So for now, we're in a good spot. Not to be super recency bias or anything, but for the time being, he's done a good job. So let's see where this goes for the next little while. We'll reevaluate. They lose the next 3 games, we'll reevaluate, right? I mean, he's a PR disaster. Saying that they didn't practice for 10 days because they love the Blue Jays, that was just a ridiculous statement for an NBA head coach to make. Good grief. Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Darko? Just keep that to yourself. Even the defensive has improved drastically in the last 3 games. That I'm not as sure about. They have improved a lot. The Raps are up to 17th in the NBA on defense, defensive rating at least. Probably nobody practices much these days. I mean, sure, but 10 whole days without practicing, your team's 1-4. Maybe freaking practice and try to win a game. JF, so you cook dinner at 8, but what are you gonna do when you get hungry later and want second dinner? No, I'm actually really good at not eating at night. I have my dinners usually. I usually eat dinner. I usually have to get to 5 to eat dinner. But these days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we do the Raptors Happy Hour stream from 5 to 6. So I'm not eating at 5 anymore. Tuesdays, I work until 6:30, so I can't eat dinner until 7. And Thursdays, I work until 7:30, so I can't eat dinner until then. So these days, I'm actually not eating dinner as early. If I'm not working at all, usually I eat around 5. I get to 5. I don't let myself cook until 5. After 5 p.m., I go, okay, I can start dinner because I'm fucking hungry. But I'm really good at not eating after that. I'm very good at no late night snacks. I'm very good at cutting myself off after dinner. So I used to be bad with snacks like that, but I've been a lot more disciplined in the last year or 2 with that. So I cooked dinner early. I ate dinner. I had spaghetti and chicken. I had some Brussels sprouts on the side. It was a good dinner, nice and healthy. I macroed everything out, measured up all the ingredients. Had a really good day. I'm not going to eat later tonight. I'm pretty filling, to be honest, as well. Game has not started yet, but it is about to begin. We have Alexander Walker, Daniels, Reza Shea, Johnson, and Porzingis for the Hawks. For the Raptors, it is, of course, quickly Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, and Pirtle. Let's do this. Alex Wayne, so you think the Raptors are making it to the knockout round of the NBA Cup? Yes, I do. I think they're going to win today, And then their next 2 games are against the Indiana Pacers, who are 1-7, and the Washington Wizards, who are 1-7. So we've got a really good chance this year to make it to the knockout stages of the NBA Cup. So let's go do it. It'd be fun. They're Emmanuel quickly, I think, said it. Like, they're treating these games like a playoff environment. They want to win these. I think it'd be good for this young group to get a little bit of these like more competitive games in. Let's go do it, man. Ooh, the Hawks. Apparently they want payback for that opening night rout we gave them in their own building. Let's see if they can respond today. Ronnie said we got lucky facing an injury-depleted Cavs team in the first NBA Cup game. What are you going to do? Like, we can only play what's in front of us, right? We got to take care of our business, not worry about what anyone else is doing. All right, guys. We're about to see the jump. We're only 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Fuck me, NBA. 12 minutes behind the scheduled start time. 13 by the time this goofy ref throws the ball up in the air. They're still checking on something. Good God. It's definitely going to go into 13 minutes after. 13 minutes after. I kind of like the court. I do like the red. They do a pretty good job with the NBA Cup. I know they're trying to make something that out of something that players don't really care a ton more about than a regular season game. But they do a pretty good job. Like, usually there's some special jerseys. They'll wear like the city editions. The courts are cool. Just provide something a little bit different. We're missing a court, I think, for something on the side. So they got the fans all hyped up for the start of the game. They got the players out there on the court, and then they're missing some piece of tech for the sideline. You think the red is too distracting? No. The color I hate. I hate a gray court. I hate a gray court. I hate gray jerseys, gray courts. I think that's distracting. Not even distracting, just ugly. All right, so they are bringing the players back to the bench. Matty D just said that they are not, that him and Jack are not watching court side, so they don't know what's going on. But apparently something was unplugged on the side, so we're moving even further away from the scheduled start time. Oh, my God, man. How the hell did I used to start streams 30 minutes before the scheduled start time? I do 15 now. I used to do 30. How the hell did I do that? All right, well, if you're ready to go, they are not. Actually, it looks like they are ready to go now. If you are ready to go, smash that like button. Do me a favor. Support the stream. Support the content. Help drive us up the YouTube algorithm. We've got 74 people currently watching, and we have got 19 likes. We can do better than that. We can drive ourselves up a little bit further. Surely, guys. Hit that like button. Support the stream, and we are underway in Atlanta. Barnes backing down Jalen Johnson. Sorry, I love watching this matchup. I think it's a really good match between Johnson and Barnes. Ingram in mid-range. Over top of Reza Shea. Connects in mid-range. Brandon Ingram gets us started with a mid-range jumper. That is his meat and potatoes, his bread and butter, his go-to. That is what he does. That is exactly what Brandon Ingram does. 2-0 Raptors. Jalen Johnson, hand off to Dyson Daniels. Quickly the defender. I like this car. I like the red on it. I do like this. Long three for Nickeil Alexander-Walker is off to Mark. Quickly rebound. Barnes forward to Ingram now. Is he going to go for it again? He's got Dyson Daniels defending. And Daniels swipes it away. Reza Shea transition layup is good. And it is 2-2. Scoreboard says 4-0. It's 2-2. As a reminder, the game clock, which you see right here, ticking away, 10:55, 54, 53. The game clock you see right there is perfectly in sync with where I am watching in the Raptors game. So if you can sync your game clock or the YouTube stream to your game clock, if you can sync your clocks with this right here, you will be able to watch perfectly in line with me. I think it'll make it a better stream for you and more enjoyable for me to have you in the chat synced up. Really errant pass there by Jakob Poeltl. Poor turnover. Jalen Johnson intercepts and easily goes down the other way for 2 points. So a couple turnovers costing the Raptors early on in this game. Possession battle was a big strong suit for them the other day against the Milwaukee Bucks where they played so well. RJ, nice feed to Poeltl. And he's fouled going up. Really good feed from RJ Barrett there. I think I saw today that Jonathan Mobo is got sent to the G League to play with the Raptors 905. I think it's the right decision. He's got some work to do on his game to get up to this level. Get him some more play time there because I don't think he should be getting much with the NBA team. Poeltl makes both. Both free throws good for Poeltl, and you don't say that every day, but good to see. 4-4. Reza Shea pass deflected away. Raptors high up in the league in deflections. I forget just how high, but they're pretty high up in the league in deflections. Daniels to Johnson. We're back underway. 2 minutes into the game. Alexander Walker behind the back to Porzingis. Steps back in mid-range and got the jumper to fall beyond Poeltl. 6-4 for the Hawks. Quickly. Outside to Barnes. Extra pass to Ingram. Pump fake. Inside for 2. Pump fakes again. Kicks out to Quickly. Good defense by the Hawks. And then Quickly called for the travel. Atlanta's defense put up a good possession there, taking away every attempt for the Raptors, and then Quickly picked up his dribble a little bit too early there. Barnes probably should have shot that. He had a good look and passed it up. Just shoot that. You're shooting the ball well this season. Take the open 3. Alexander Walker down low to Johnson, who lays it in on the reverse. 8-4. Big, long team the Atlanta Hawks have. As Barrett puts up the 3, it doesn't go. Big and long team. So it's going to be a tough defense for the Raptors to navigate against. No Trae Young makes your defense better. It does make their offense worse, though. Porzingis in mid-range. Good double by Scotty. Porzingis has to bail out of it. Goes out to Johnson. 3-ball over top of RJ is off the mark. Barnes hauls in the rebound. Contested by his own man Quickly. In the corner, Ingram for 3. Good look and got it to fall. First 3 of the night for the Raptors goes to Brandon Ingram, and he has played terrifically well this season, as has Barrett and Barnes. Let's see if we can get more of the same here today. Other way, Reza Shea trying to get it down low to Porzingis in a mismatch. Good double by Quickly with Barrett, the initial defender. Has to go outside. The Hawks have to regroup, and then a missed rotation down low, or just sleep in on the backdoor cut. Jakob Poeltl loses his guy, and it's easy 2 for the Hawks. Jakob Poeltl, another turnover now. Fucking hell, Yak. 2 turnovers, got burned on defense there. Gotta be better. Reza Shea to Johnson, lobbed inside to Porzingis. He's fouled. And he's going to head to the free throw line. Actually, it was an alley-oop. That shouldn't be shooting. That should be on the floor. Oh, Porzingis napping, bro. Gotta be better than that, man. Yeah, it's not a shooting foul. Alley-oops are not shooting fouls, which is crazy, but that's the rule. Daniels 6 in the shot clock for Atlanta. Alexander Walker drives past quickly, maneuvers his way to the rim. It's a little bit too easy. Yeah, good time for a timeout there. Tough start defensively for the Raptors here. So let's call a timeout, regroup, and get this thing sorted. We got to be better. And offense, couple sloppy turnovers. Just a lot of sloppy play right now. Quickly and Pirtle there, like if Pirtle is going to switch off, so they tried to get the switch onto Pirtle there and to kill Alexander Walker. If Pirtle is going to go back to Porzingis, he's got to take away the drive for Alexander Walker. He's got to take away that drive from happening, so that Quickly has more time to recover. Then when he has time to recover, then you move off. Quickly also needs to be quicker at getting there so that Pirtle can switch back towards Porzingis. But it felt like both of them kind of halfway committed to being aggressive on defense. And then when neither of them fully committed, Alexander Walker had that easy lane to the basket, easy two. So good timing for a timeout here. Let's just get this calmer, and let's just get this sorted out. Much the Raptors offense been good and half-court offense. It's still important for the Raptors offense or for the Raptors in general to generate turnovers and win the possession battle, especially against a talented team like this. They were underdogs going into this. But a lot of game left. It's only 12-7. There's still 7:35 to go in the first. Loads of game left to sort this out and figure it out. We have Mohammed Lays joining us in the chat. How is it going? What do I think of new City jerseys? I talked about it earlier on the Happy Hour stream. It's just so boring. Like, not only is it like a super boring jersey, it's a super boring jersey that we've seen so many slight variations of at this point that it just feels like a super, what's the word I used? What's the word I used? It's a super unoffensive jersey. It's just okay. It's like, okay, fine. Like black with a red Raptor on it. Sure, man. But it's kind of boring. No way I'm buying that one. All right. Nice and early. Still loads of game left. We got the ball. Let's get a bucket here and get this shift sorted. 4 turnovers already for the Raptors. Yeah, clean that up. We'll be okay. All right. Back out. We've got same players on the floor for both teams. Ingram for 3. No, Okong was in as Ingram drills the 3. Second 3 of the night for Brandon Ingram, 12-10. So Okongwu in for Porzingis. Raptors are unchanged. Alexander Walker, pass stolen by Barnes. 2-on-1 quickly. Lays it up and draws the foul on the 2-on-1. If I'm Barnes, I mean, just go finish that, man. Like, you're giving Quickly kind of a tough layup to make through a good defender. If I'm Sky Barnes, just go finish that. Like, who's the defender here? Is it Dyson Daniels? Well, I guess it was Reza Shea. Okay. I guess he took away his lane. All right, good pass. Quickly probably should be a bit better at finishing there. But he's going to head to the line. Hopefully he can pick up his 2 points at the line here right now. Mamu Kelishvili checking in for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl subbing out. Had some decent nights from Mamu this season, so let's see what he can do today. And Quickly missed the first, makes the second. It's a 1-point game. Alexander Walker taking his time, finds Reza Shea. Sidestep 3 is way too strong. I mean, out of his hands, it looked way too strong. Here's Quickly. Dump off to Barrett. Straightaway three. Doesn't go. Rebound to Okongwu. Here come the Hawks again. RJ shot the ball pretty well. Really well from three this season. Okongwu spins off Barnes, who gets to stop it. Maybe even got the block. RJ Barrett, other side, right to the hole. And it rolls off the rim. Still down by one. Alexander Walker hounded by Barnes and nearly has another pass stolen away. Bit of a mismatch here. Jalen Johnson in the corner, though, to Okongwu. A three ball doesn't go. RJ Barrett, the defender there. Quickly for three. A little strong on that one. Tough spell of offense here for the Raptors. Let's get a good shot up next possession. Three ball for Alexander Walker is good. And he puts the Hawks up by 4. Quickly to Mamu. Straight away. Okongwu the defender. Hands back off to Quickly. Deep three. And he was feeling that one. Good grief. Right after a miss. Pulls up from deep three ball range. And knocks it down. Good confidence booster, hopefully, for Emmanuel Quickly. Johnson gets another switch on to Quickly. Barnes helping now. Tough shot off the glass and in. Whew. A little bit of fundamentals on display from Jalen Johnson. Putting it up off the glass on the midi. Shout out Tim Duncan. Here's Barrett now. Flings it in the corner Quickly for three. And he drops another one. Emmanuel Quickly getting going. Two straight threes for Quick. Has it back to a 1-point game. All right. Johnson, fadeaway two. Fadeaway three doesn't go. Rebound. And it's adjudged to have gone off the Raptors. It's out of bounds for a Hawks ball. Scotty Barnes does not agree. Need some water. They're hunting IQ a little bit on defense. But, I mean, they're a big team hunting the smaller point guard. It just makes sense. Jamal Shed checking in. We'll see how that kind of changes the dynamic of things. Colin Murray-Boyles also checked in. And now Grady Dick is checking in for the Raptors. So we're entering a 4 bench player lineup here. These are not lineups I enjoy. But it's a lineup that we're dealing with here. So they got Mamu and Murray-Boyles playing down low. They've got Grady Dick and Jamal Shed the guards. And they've got Brandon Ingram, who can hopefully cook a little bit as a small forward in this lineup. I'm not a massive fan of this lineup, but let's see how it does. I do think there's been positives with Mamu and Murray-Boyles minutes together. God, I'm tired. Friday. What a week. Tomorrow. Oh, my God. Main night play at 7:30 in the morning. I got to wake my ass up at 7 a.m. for that. God damn. Anyways, Grady Dick, sidestep three. Got it to go. Raptors using the 3-ball tonight. They've got 5 threes, if I'm not mistaken. Shed to Ingram for 3. This one doesn't go. Yeah, Quickly's got 2 threes. Ingram's got I think Ingram's got 2 threes. I got Grady Dick on a 3. We got 5 threes in the early goings here. Alexander Walker trying to go through contact. Draws the foul. He's going to head to the free throw line. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, please make sure you do hit that like button. Support the content. Support the stream. If you're new to the channel, I'm live for Raptors games like this. I'm also live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 p.m. for the Raptors Happy Hour, covering Raptors' latest news and giving my thoughts on the team. David W. watching Raptors 905 here. Enjoy. I'm going to be, and my focus won't be the 905 today. One of the two free throws drops to make it a 20-19 game in favor of the Hawks. Jamal Shed outside to Brandon Ingram for three. This one does not fall. Raptors getting a deflection here on defense. Doing well with that. What's going on in the chat? All right, timeout for Atlanta here. I need some water. Stat. So I'm going to go grab some water real quick. When I come back, we've got 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Hit that like button while I'm gone. All right. Oh, shit. Better since the timeout for the Raptors, for sure. Sorry, I just knocked over my stream deck. Have we scored a 2-pointer yet? I'm not sure we've hit a 2-pointer yet. We have 4 threes made. And we made 6 shots. That's a lie. Ingram has a 2-pointer. And one of Quickly's threes was a 2-pointer. Okay, so we have 4 threes tonight and one of Quickly's. So we have one 2-pointer made tonight. So we're finding it really difficult to penetrate this Atlanta Hawks defense. And a 3-point well starts to dry up a little bit, then we could be in trouble. So we gotta work on that a little bit as well. Daniels layup is good out of the timeout. 22-19 for the Hawks. Shed to Murray Boyles. Now to Grady. Cut off by Okongwu. Cycles back out the Shed. This is a dedicated Hawks defense. Nice feed by Shed to Ingram. Underneath the rim. Takes a couple tries, but scores through a bunch of contact. The type of guy you need to break through this difficult, stingy defense. Every team packs the paint against Raptors. Well, not a lot of teams will be as good at packing the paint as this team. A lot of switchable, long defenders on this team. Daniels to Krejci. Back to Daniels. Then tried to get in the corner. Shed with the steal. Ingram now. Fires it to Mamu. Back out to Shed. Raptors can't capitalize on the transition play. Shed drives. Kicks to Mamu for three. Bang! Mamu Kelishvili still putting in some big work for the Raptors on the outside. Other way. Okongwu three, no good. Raptors have the lead, 24-22. Shed. Facilitating really well since he'd come into the game. A really nice assist to Mamu in the previous play. Murray Boyle's down low. Had a good matchup, but just loses the handle. It's out of bounds at the baseline. It's a good opportunity there. But nice play there by Shed. Good kick out, good pass. Mamu, not quite in a shooting pocket, but recovers well to knock that one down. Shed traveled. I didn't see it, but if I saw the replay, maybe I would have noticed. Okongwu to Daniels. Now Krejci in the corner. Wallace. And he's called for the travel. Raptors forcing a turnover. Hopefully going to get that category back towards 50-50. I think they've had more turnovers than the Hawks, based on what I've seen so far. Yeah, maybe CMB did get a little excited with the matchup, but if he gets it again, you got to use it. Mamu fires it weak side to Murray Boyles. Now down low to Barnes, and he loses the handle, so another turnover by the Raptors. Turnovers costing Toronto so far. Daniels, other way, is fouled in the layup. He's going to go to the line with a chance to tie the game. Let's have a look here at the turnover numbers because they have not been great. Raptors, 5 turnovers to 3 by the Hawks. So not as egregious as I would have thought. Actually, I think that's wrong. I think they had 4 earlier. Yeah, that's the 6th stats update. That is the 6th turnover by the Raptors. Got to be a little bit better with that. Tough team to play in. You got to be better with that. Daniels makes the first free throw. Coming off of his MIP season last year. Was in the DPOY conversation. Just put up ridiculous steal numbers. Second free throw ties the game at 24. Mamu to inbound to Shed. They are on the floor with Scotty Barnes, Colin Murray Boyles, and Grady Dick. Shed out to Mamu. Shoot that. Goes to Grady instead, who shoots it. Spills away. Good attempt, but spills away off the rim. Mamu had a good look, and it was in the spot he already made. Like, just shoot that. Wallace outside to Okongwu, wide open for 3. Raptors were decently content to let it happen. It rims just, it goes in and out, really. Spins away. Hawks have the offensive rebound. Here's Keaton Wallace. Lobs it over CMB, and tough bucket drops. 26-24 with 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Grady Dick driving, tough shot. What the hell is that, man? What the hell is that? Why are you shooting that? That's a terrible shot. Gives the Hawks a 2-for-1 opportunity. Dyson Daniels looking to use it. Layup is no good. Disrupted very well by Mamu Kelishvili. Shed. 3 in transition. No good. Mamu on the rebound. Tips it in off the glass. Lovely play there by Mamu Kelishvili. Ties the game up at 26, but gives the Hawks the final possession of the half. Wallace, 3, doesn't go. Barnes rebounds, gets to Shed. Now Mamu at the buzzer. I don't think did he get it off? Not sure if he got it. Didn't go in anyways. That'll wrap up the first. So tough start to the game. Raptors were turning the ball over a bunch and weren't able to find any penetration to the Hawks defense, but they recovered well. They've got it tied up 26-26 at the end of the first quarter. And yeah, the defense just looked okay. The offense is reliant very heavily on threes. And that should be like fine. Like, you know, the Raptors are hitting threes. That's fine. But it just, what scares me a little bit is the slight over-reliance on threes here. It's just, I'm not super confident the Raptors are able to keep up this three-point shooting throughout the rest of the game, which is why I say, like, there might, like, that's where I could be a bit concerned, because they're 5 of 12 from 3, 41.7%. The Raptors typically been in, like, the low 30s. And the Hawks are only 1 of 10 from 3. So if that changes, then there could be bigger issues. in the end, like, not the prettiest of games. A bit sloppy, I think, from both teams to a certain extent. Maybe more so the Raptors, who've given up 6 turnovers here, 4 in the early stages. Barrett's 0-3. Barnes hasn't taken a field goal attempt yet. But thankfully, Brandon Ingram, he's got 10 points. Manu quickly made a couple threes. Hopefully, good confidence booster for him. Nice 3 made by Mamu. Nice 3 made by Grady Dick. So, relying a lot on the 3 ball. We'll see what we can do differently to try and get some more penetration on this Hawks defense. But it's a big team with a lot of switchable defenders, and it's a tough matchup. It's a tough matchup. I thought it'd be a tough matchup in the first game of the season. It ended up not being a tough matchup, but they look a lot more engaged defensively today, the Atlanta Hawks, compared to that game. My mouth is so dry. I have no idea why. I'm drinking plenty of water today, but no, not feeling it today. Oh, man, I could go for a beer right now. I don't know about you guys. I wish I had one, but I didn't buy one for that reason, because if I had one, I'd drink it. We've got Quickly, Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, and Grady Dick on the floor for the Raptors. Atlanta with the ball. Daniels, tough pass out to Wallace for 3. That one stings a little bit. What a pass by Dyson Daniels after a pretty good defensive set by the Raptors. Barnes finds space for 3. His first field goal attempt of the game is off the mark. Wait, that can't be his first, is it? That is his first. Porzingis, long 3. Doesn't go. Barnes to Grady Dick. Back to Barnes. Back to Grady. Wallace the defender. Grady Dick. Fake pass to Pirtle, and then is stripped on the way to the rim, and it's another turnover by the Raptors. Got to keep the ball. Oh, I didn't have the scoreboard up. Grady tries to get the steal back, but a little over-aggressive. Loses his man Daniels. Okongwu down low. Gets the and one as a result. Not a great 30 seconds from Grady Dick. Trying too hard to make up for the turnover there, and then puts his team at a little bit of a disadvantage there. I mean, he saw exactly what he was trying to do. He's just trying to get it back right away. But, you got to be more disciplined than that. And Okongwu completes the and one, puts the Hawks up by 6. All right, let's get a good shot at this possession here. Quickly defended by Wallace, gets the screen from Pirtle. Quickly navigating the space, turning around for a 2, and hitting in the short mid-range. 8 points. No, sorry, that's I think it's 11 points for Quickly tonight. And the Raptors get the turnover, but then lose it somehow. Barnes and Pirtle just lose it between them. It's out of bounds for a Hawks ball. Jacoby Walter checks into the game for the first time tonight. So Raptors going 10 deep with a rotation again. Grady Dick checking out. And yeah, it was a tough little minute or two there. So got to go for Jacoby Walter, a chance to showcase his stuff here. He's struggled for playtime this season. You got to take these opportunities when you get them. Porzingis. Good defense by Barnes. Pirtle blown by from Okongwu. Let's be better there. Keeps the play alive a few times and is fouled eventually. Got to be better there. I mean, Pirtle just gets waxed on a straight line run from Okongwu. Come on, man. That's too easy. Got a few rebounds, too. Just a bunch of little things not being done correctly for the Raptors here, or well enough, I guess, for the Raptors. And the Hawks are making us pay. Back up by 6 after the free throws drop. Come on. RJ Barrett trying to drive, cut off well by Reza Shea. Walter, pass, another turnover by the Raptors. Sloppy stuff. Porzingis to Wallace. 7 turnovers by the Raptors tonight. I think it's more, actually. Grady had one. I didn't count it. But anyway, 7 turnovers officially. Barnes slips, and Reza Shea is able to get to the rim and finish. I mean, I would have called a timeout there. Things are not going well at the moment. Barnes, backdoor to Walter. Double comes, and he's stripped again. Call timeout, please, Darko. Reza Shea for 3. Time out. Yeah. I mean, pretty simple. Like, you're making mistakes defensively. They're making you pay. You're turning it over offensively. They're making you pay. I mean, that's what it comes down to. A couple players getting beat too easily on defense. Pirtle and Grady on back-to-back plays. On offense, Joey Walter turned the ball over on 2 consecutive possessions. Like, that's not going to get you more play time. Just a struggle right now for the Raptors to get anything going against this Hawks team if it's not coming from beyond the arc. Yeah, Hawks are tenacious on defense tonight. We got a bit of a problem here, but a lot of game to go. Down 11, a lot of game to go. Need to be more disciplined on the ball, though. Goodness gracious. All right, good opportunity. Let's do the door shot. Here we go. We're what? 0-4, 0-5 door shots. 0-5. Are we gonna make one this year? I don't know. I'm moving. December 1st, I'm in a new apartment. So this had better start to go, you know? We need to start going. Let's try and do this. Come on. One time. Please. One time fall for me. I had the line, just not enough. Like, I gotta do that. And now it went all the way outside. Well, the official attempt unfortunately goes begging. But it is refreshing to know that I am capable of hitting a shot on this, because I did make the second shot, which does not count towards the record. We moved to 0-6 on the season for door shot tracking. And I am sick. I am sick to my stomach about it. I'll keep trying, but I'm running out of time. All right, Walter stayed in the game. I would have yanked him, dude. Turned the ball over twice, like. But they keep him in. Let's see what the Raptors were able to decipher at that timeout. RJ Barrett going to the rim, kicks out to Barnes for 3. Doesn't go, and like just not a great shot to get up after a timeout. Things are not working right now. Porzingis step back 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Okongwu. He's fouled by Walter, who probably took away an easy 2. But yet again, no box out on Onyeka Okongwu. Yeah, I'd probably have a Baji in right now to get some additional size in on defense. I have him in. I don't think it has anything to do with a trade, to be honest. It was a side out of bounds because he did not bring down the rebound. 39-28. Raptors feels like they are getting dominated right now. I know they're only down 11, but it feels like the Hawks are handling them at the moment. Porzingis, plenty of time to change that, though. One on the shot clock for Daniels, who doesn't get the shot off in time. Shot clock violation. Good, well, much better defense by the Raptors. Quickly hand off to Walter. Now Mamu to Barnes. Can we find any penetration in the half court? Barnes, tough two. The answer is no, because we're settling for tough shots like that again. Wallace to Okongwu. Now in the corner, Reza Shea brings it back up top to Okongwu. Hands off to Wallace. Now on the wing, Reza Shea for three. This one doesn't fall. RJ Barrett has the rebound. So like I said after the first, when it was 26-26, just where are the offense going to come from without threes? Barrett trying to do it himself there, and he draws the foul. So that's a little bit better. Hopefully shooting foul here, and RJ Barrett can get a few shots, get a few points up on the board for the Raptors. A couple points up. I think Wallace called for the foul. First free throw is strong, but gets a friendly bounce to fall. Colin Murray Boyles checking in for the Raptors. Barnes checking out once again. Oh, sweet. My fiance brought home beer. Will I just not talk about how I wanted a beer? I'm sorry. Did I just read it's 34-11 in fast break points? Is that a real stat I just saw? I am going to ignore the game for a second to verify this statistic. Fast break points are 9-3. I don't know what stat I saw there. Fast break points are 9-3 for the Hawks. So maybe a bit of a problem. We've only had 3 fast break points. I don't know what stat I saw there. I apologize. Walter for 3. Got a good look. It's off the mark. You've kept the Atlanta offense cold for a couple possessions here, as you forced another turnover, offensive foul. Atlanta's offense has been a little cold for a couple possessions, but the Raptors have not been able to capitalize with their own offense. Raptors 1 of 6 from the field in this quarter. Atlanta 4 of 11, so they've taken 5 more shots in this quarter alone. That's from turnovers. That's from offensive rebounding. The Raptors, I mean, as much as their offense has been better team, they still need that possession battle. And that's an important part of their game this season. They do not have it tonight. They're being real sloppy. Atlanta making them pay, but only 9 points. So loads of game. This would be helpful. Colin Murray Boyles corner 3. Back rim in the way. Mamu doing well to hunt down the rebound, but cannot get it. So here comes Atlanta again. Jalen Johnson, Wallace, Krejci. Nice pass to Okongwu. There hasn't been an answer for him in this quarter. Okongwu with another 2 as he throws it down. Cannot get to the rim for the life of us, Jimbo Jenkins says. I agree. It is a problem. Having to work for every bucket. Quickly. Give to Mamu. Nice behind the back feed. Straightaway 3. Doesn't fall. Atlanta moving forward again. Toronto just 4 points in the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. This is trouble. Ingram with a steal. Gotta push it. Gotta push it. Nah, he slows it down. You gotta push that. You gotta push that. Ingram to Mamu. Hand off to Quickly. Got space for 3. Too strong. And yeah, this is what I was saying. You're relying heavily on threes. If they stop falling, which they probably will, what do? The answer is not score at all. Walter in the corner. Mamu for 3. Got a good look. Spills away. Great rebound, Murray Boyles, though. I mean, I'm all for Darko slander, but, like, they have nowhere to go. Ingram puts it up for 2 to 0. Like, the Raptors have nowhere to go right now. There is no space. The Hawks are playing outstanding defense right now. They are contesting everything. They are bunkering down. They are not letting them get to the rim. As another easy 2 falls for the Hawks with Gay. Like, the Raptors are getting stopped. They just cannot get to the rim, and the threes stop falling. That is the problem. I mean, you got to look for solutions for sure, but it's been tough. Ingram mid-range. I mean, that would be one of my solutions. Get Ingram cooking a little bit, but can't finish there. Raptors, do they have a field goal in this quarter? I don't know they do. Walter to quickly, please change that. Quickly reverse it. How does a 2-on-1? I mean, that's just terrible play. How is quickly turning a 2-on-1 into a contested reverse layup? I mean, I know he got fouled, but how is a contested reverse layup the shot that comes out of a 2-on-1? That's awful, man. I made these at the line to make up for them, but dude, that cannot be the shot you get out of that situation. Don't need to lob it. Just get a late, go in stronger. Dump it off to the guy trailing. So quickly at the line. I can't recall a field goal in this quarter. Quickly, second free throw is good. Hawks will inbound and look to get going again. We're getting stops. We are getting stops. That is positive. But I don't know where enough makes are going to come from based on what we've seen so far in the first half. Yeah, Atlanta offense hasn't been that good. If they were, it'd be tough. But I mean, like, they have a good defense. It's not a very strong offensive creation team. They're 3 of 16 from 3. We are now 5 of 19 after starting 4 of 9. So we've taken 10 threes, I think, in this quarter, is it? And have made one of them. I don't even know. Actually, maybe we haven't made any of this quarter. Mom underneath. Layup is good. There we go. Some good play there by Barrett to find Mamu underneath the rim, and he's able to finish. So finally getting in the paint for 2. And hey, Raptors haven't been good. It's looked ugly. It's been a slog, but they're only down 9. So could be a lot worse. Let's try to recover and get this game back on track. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. When I come back, we have more second quarter action. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty. Tough one so far. But only down 9. Playing poorly. Can't score consistently. Down 9. Now, these are the moments. These are the moments we've had a lot of in previous seasons. And these are the moments where I've wanted a player like Brandon Ingram to come in, and we haven't had him. Well, we have Brandon Ingram now. So I think it's time for him to start finding some buckets for us. Corona. Cheers to you guys. Happy Friday. Oops. Shot clock down at 3. Raptors defense holding firm. Shot clock down at 1. Krejci, Prayer off the mark. Another shot clock violation forced by the Raptors. So at least the defense is digging in here in what is becoming a very low-scoring game. Here we go again. Barrett. Here's another guy who can create. Out to Ingram for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Murray Boyles. Now Barrett has a lane. Cut off by Porzingis. Kicks out the shed for 3. And, I mean, at a certain point, some of these threes just need to fucking go. Like, we need to start making some shots. I think we're like 5 of like 22 or something from 3. Like, some of these need to fall, as that one falls for Alexander Walker. I know we're taking a lot of threes. We're 0 of 9 from 3 in the quarter. I know we're taking a lot of threes. But also, like, you need to score some of them. Some of these are wide open. Ingram. Another 3. Blocked by Porzingis. But Mamukelashvili gets the rebound and finishes. All right. 10-point game. Something's called here. Nine points from Mamu. He's making a big difference tonight. Yeah, this would be a really good game for Jamison Battle, wouldn't it? Like they're giving up some threes. We're struggling with floor spacing. Walter's not hitting them or playing well. This would be a really good chance for Jamison Battle to play. As Reza Shea's fouled on the 3. I don't know, like, what the hell Jamison Battle has to do. He literally didn't miss against Cleveland. He took 6 threes and a 2 and did not miss against Cleveland. And today would be like, your game. You're taking a ton of threes. They're camping in the paint. Put in your fucking shooter. No? Fuck, I forgot my water out there. I'm going to have to go out at halftime and get my water bottle. First 2 free throws are good for Reza Shea. Third one coming up here. I mean, Quickly's made a few threes. Has he not? Has he made 2 or 3? What is he? Quickly's 1 of 3 from 3, right? Because one of was foot on the line. But I don't think Quickly's been the issue. Pirtle to RJ. Download a Pirtle. Good feed. And got the 2 to go. Put the little push shot. Maybe a little hook push there. Reza Shea under the rim. Pump fake, got some space, and eventually gets it to fall there. 51-38. Looking a little ugly right now for Toronto. Shed to Ingram. Under the rim, draws the foul. All right, that's a little better. 2:04 to go in the second. Raptors a little bit of a hole they've got themselves in, and they have not been able to shoot themselves out against this tough Hawks defense. Raptors a dismal 5 of 22 from 3. Hawks 4 of 18, but their defense has just not allowed interior rim pressure from the Raptors. Quickly gonna check back in. Mr. Bro, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Ingram knocks down the free throw. Yeah, we are lucky the Hawks been kind of bad because they could be absolutely routing the Raptors right now. Instead, they're up by 11, which isn't great either. In the corner, Reza Shea for 3. I don't think effort's been an issue today. It's just been the Hawks have a really good defense. We haven't had the solution for twos, and we're missing every 3 we take. We've missed like 10 threes in this quarter. It's pretty easy to decipher where it's going wrong. Barnes, nice hook shot there. I don't think like effort or morale or leadership, I don't feel like any of that's been a problem today. It's just been a sloppy performance. The deflection there by Pirtle out of bounds for a Hawks ball. Yeah, much better from Scotty, though. Backing down, getting a better shot. That's what you need a little bit more of. It's a tough matchup. The Hawks are a big, good defensive team. We've had looks for 3. They haven't fallen. We've made like 3 more threes. The game looks really different, but we haven't. We're 5 of 22 from 3, not 8 of 22. So you've got to make shots. Defense has looked good tonight. In pockets, not on that play. Just you got to make shots. Barrett switches on to Porzingis. Now Ingram back to Barrett. Looking for a little bit of action. Has a step back for 3. He's blocked on the 3. Gets his own miss and misses in tight. Pirtle gets the miss out to Ingram. Ingram in the corner. Barrett, can he finally make one? 3 does not go. Another good chance for the Raptors for 3. And it's just like those shots are just not falling. An open 3. We're 5 of 24 from 3. That's it. You got to make shots. Mr. Bro, you're at the Game 7. Wow. I know a few people who were there. I don't want to relive it, man. Pirtle to Barnes. Now quickly. Trying to find some interior pressure. Has to kick out. See, every time we do it, there's just nowhere to go. Ingram, tough 2. And he draws the foul. Like every time. Every time they try and drive, it's contained by the initial defender. There's help defenders coming. It's just a drive, and they have to kick consistently. Just the Hawks have done a great job. You have to give credit. The Hawks have done a great job defensively. They're smothering us on 2s, and we're not hitting any 3s. Yeah, definitely first RJ stinker of the season. He's 0 of 6 from the field. Yeah. It's all right. I mean, bad games are going to happen. This is one of them for RJ. How's Mobo? Oh, Mobo's How is Mobo playing, actually? I am curious about that as well. He's with the 905 if you don't know. Ingram makes the free throws. As bad as it's been, it's a 9-point game. It's a 9-point game here. Alexander Walker pass deflected away. And then a tough outlet pass from RJ. Like, what are you thinking there? 10 seconds, and it's just a terrible pass to Quickly. And then other way, thankfully they don't score, but terrible decision. And there we go. It is a 9-point Raptors disadvantage, at the half. To be honest, Raptors defense has kept them in it a little bit. They've had some bad pockets, but they've had some good pockets. It's kept them in it enough because the Raptors have not played well here. And they're only down by 9. It could definitely be worse. In the end, like the Hawks are just absolutely smothering the Raptors defensively. And this is a game you need to hit your 3s, and the Raptors are not doing it. So here you go. You're at the half, down by 9. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, we've been going for an hour 20 thus far. If you guys are enjoying, please make sure you've hit the like button. I see 123 people watching. We got 42 likes. Let's get this one up to 50. If you're new to the channel, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, at 5 p.m. for Raptors news and updates. And then I'm live for Raptors games and watch-alongs like this. I'll be live again tomorrow for a Raptors watch-along as they take on the Sixers. Second night of a back-to-back tomorrow. It's going to be tough. Like, you want to win this one tonight because tomorrow's the second night of a back-to-back. You've got the Sixers who are doing pretty well this season. They're 5-3. And the Sixers are on 2 nights of rest. So 2 nights of rest compared to 0. Definitely favor the Sixers for tomorrow's game. So this would be a good one to get a win in. It's just, I mean, look at this. Like, I don't want to, like, trivialize it to such a degree. But you're down by 9. You're 5 of 24 from 3. Like, even if you're 8 of 24 from 3, that's not very good. That's 33.3%. If you're 8 of 24 from 3 right now, you're tied. You're tied going into the half. It's just the Hawks are a big team, and I said this for the first game of the season, and it didn't matter. The Hawks didn't have it, but the Hawks are a big team with a lot of switchable defenders, switchable long defenders. They're smothering us when we're trying to get to the rim. We're working very hard to get 2-point shots up. They're giving us a lot of threes. We're getting open looks for threes, and they're not taking them. Absolutely not taking them. I'm not 100% sure. I think the Raptors were 4 of 9 in the first quarter from 3. They at least started the game 4 of 9 if it wasn't the entire first quarter. And they were at least, they were like, or did they have 5 in the first quarter? Were there no threes in the second quarter for the Raptors? Let me see. Second quarter. It looks like we made 2 threes, actually. Let me see. What does it say when a guy hits a 3? 3-point. Oh, but try to find like the language you would use if you hit a 3, because there's like no threes in that quarter. So, okay, let's see first. First quarter we made a bunch. So let's see. Ingram made a couple early. Let me see. Let me see how many they made there. Brandon, 3-point jumper, but it won't say. Anyways, let's okay. Second quarter, F3-point jumper. Okay, there'd be a lot of misses here. Oh, and it's not. All right, fuck this shit. It's taking too long. Anyways, they shot the ball like shit in that quarter. That's all you got to know. They shot the ball like shit in that quarter, okay? We don't need to fucking go through how many specifically. They shot like shit in that quarter. Ingram is kind of doing what you need him to do a little bit. He's got 14 points, kind of bailing you out against these stingy defenses. That's what you want him to do. Quickly had a few buckets early. He's on 10 points. And it's just, unfortunately, someone said in the chat, it's unfortunately just RJ's first stinker of the season. He's 0 of 6. He's 0 of 4 from 3. 3 ball's been really reliable for him so far this season. Not tonight, though. And when the 3 ball's not falling for RJ, like, you really want him to put pressure on the rim, get to the rim, make some tough buckets there. He can't. Like, there's just nowhere to go here. The Hawks are doing a great job of cutting that off. Like, the Hawks are doing a great job of not getting beaten, first of all. Like, it's not even about the help defense. The first guy is not getting beaten on so many occasions. Scotty Barnes has found it difficult as well. He's 0 of 2 from 3. Got himself a nice back down bucket late in that quarter. He's only on 2 points, though. Tough game from him as well. Mamu's been big. He's got 9 points off the bench, and he's getting a lot of looks down low that other guys are not getting. Weird game to not use Jamison Battle, who, keep saying it, went 6 of 6 from 3 against Cleveland. This is a game where you're getting 3 balls shots up. They're not falling. He's a fine defender. He's like better than Walter and Grady at defense. I don't see why Jamison Battle doesn't get into this game here. I don't know what he has to do to get some more game time. For the Hawks, Reza Shay's on 14 points. We've got Alexander Walker on 11. Jalen Johnson on 8. He had racked up a bunch early. Okongwu was a bit of a menace in that second quarter. I know he's 2 of 9, but a bunch of them are his own misses, a little bit of Angel Reese numbers. He's been difficult to corral on the offensive glass. He's got 4 offensive rebounds. I didn't even look at the possession stats. Hawks have actually turned the ball over more than Raptors now. So Raptors defense has firmly kept them in this. And Raptors have more offensive rebounds as well. So we've swung the turnover battle back in our favor, yet still down by 9 in the game. So, yeah, work to do here. Keep grinding on defense. Got to make your shots. I mean, if you don't make your shots, you're going to lose. That's it. Got to shoot. All right. I am going to quickly grab my water, and I come back. I'll probably have a refill here, and then we'll have the second half of basketball. Al just says, Battle's always the 11th man. He's next. Relax. I mean, you say that, but the past couple games, he has not been that. He has not come in for meaningful minutes. So, I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. I'll be right back, guys. Good opportunity for you while I'm gone. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. All right, we're back. Let's do this. Better second half. How many calories are in a Corona, by the way? Let me have a look. It shouldn't take until halftime to make the adjustment and put Battle in. Grade and Jacoby aren't doing anything offensively and defensively as well. That's part of it for me too. I'm with you. Like, yeah, even if Battle's next up, like, why not play him in the first half when it kind of seems like this would be a good game to use him? I don't know. Maybe there's something that I'm not aware of that Darko is. I don't know. Let's see. Corona. MyFitnessPal. 330 milliliters. 140 calories. You know, that's not egregious. That's not egregiously bad. Maybe when you have 3 of them it is, but it's Friday. Nothing wrong with a few beverages on a Friday. It's still a good day. Cheers. I like beer. Battle gets on. It will last 3 minutes of fourth quarter. It'll be the last 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Garbage time, saying. I hope not. I think you could. I think you could help us out today. Feels like we can run away with the second half. I feel like the Hawks can just run away with this. They start hitting shots because, I mean, if either team starts knocking down shots, they're gonna have a big half. It's both teams shooting the ball terribly from 3, but the Hawks have had a lot more joy on 2s. I don't think the front office is saying to Darko, you can't play the guy you want. Sorry, Darko, you can't play the guy you think is going to help us win more games. We want you to play the guys we drafted. Like, there's no way that's a conversation that's happening. We want you to win less games and play these guys. No, not a chance. Maybe when you're tanking and Boucher can't touch the floor in games you think he should, but right now, no. There's no way. Disagree. All right, got my refill. Probably sit entire second half. He hasn't been great today. No. If we sign this guy to that fat fucking contract and he's cooked all of a sudden, oh boy. It's a little cold. Put on long sleeves. If that's the case, then Darko has 0 game awareness and should be on a short leash. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys for 2 years. the early season. They're trying to lose. Darko's purposely putting in these bad lineups to try and lose. No, he's not. And the fact that you think that is a showcase of how fucking crazy it is. Of how bad it is. He's doing such a bad job right now. Yes, but this is me last season. He's doing such a bad job of coaching that you think he's actively trying to make them lose games. Can you understand how crazy that is? When they were tanking, yeah, sure. Of course. Start of the season, I promise you, they're not tanking, right? Just think about that. People thought he was trying to lose on purpose when he wasn't. That's how bad he was doing. It was so bad that people genuinely thought he had to be doing it on purpose. Yeah. Anyways, this season it's been better. We're not gonna let one game. We're not gonna let this one game, one half, make us forget. There's buy one get one foot long at Subway right now. You guys see that commercial? Buy one get one $2 footlongs. Pretty good. That might be my lunch on Sunday when I'm watching NFL. So, no, I'm not going to order it tonight. I'm just thinking Sunday guaranteed. I'm ordering dinner because I'm be at a friend's house watching NFL. So guaranteed I'm ordering dinner. So there's the Harvey's 2 for $9 right now. There's the Subway BOGO $2. But I mean, it should be BOGO $1 Subway. I mean, we're getting a little greedy now, I think. I mean, it could just be BOGO. We need to pay for the second one, but BOGO $2 seems a little wrong. Should be BOGO $1. I think Walter or Jacoby. I think Walter or Grady could get dealt this season. It's possible, and they are kind of eating each other's minutes. But it should be some good competition. It should help get the best out of both of them, and it's not getting that great out of either of them this season yet. All right, guys. Third quarter out of nowhere. Third quarter has begun. No preview, just straight into this shit. Third quarter underway, and to start, not a good sign. Nickeil Alexander-Walker knocks down the 3 for the Hawks. So down by 12. Could be worse. Still loads of time to come back here. Pirtle. Short push shot is good. Puts it at a 10-point game again. I've been sitting in this goddamn office chair too long today. Oh! Oh, that's comfier. But I need to sit up for the stream. Quickly to RJ for three in the corner. Got it to go for three. There we go. His first field goal of the night, and a good timing right at the start of the second half. Raptors within 7 somehow, some way. We're within 7, y'all. Porzingis for 2. And nobody got the rebound. Johnson hits the 3. Off of the rebound. They just bounced out to him for a catch-and-shoot 3. How did 3 Raptors players all just turn around trying to run the floor for a fast break when there's an open rebound like that? That is bad. That is a bad look. Ingram, tough 2. Damn, dude. God damn, Brandon Ingram. Porzingis throws it down to their side. Back to 10. Ingram shot. God damn. What a fucking player we got. Barnes, tough 2. Had Ingram open in the corner. Still does. Puts up the tough 2 and gets to go this time. I don't mind. At least he's getting to the rim and taking his tough shots. That's what you want. That's what you want. 8-point game. Reza Shea for 2. No good. Another rebound chance goes begging, and Reza Shea misses the layup. Full court pass to Barnes, who reverse slams for a 6-point game. Somehow we're right there. Other way, Alexander Walker, no good. A couple tips from Porzingis don't fall. Rebound, eventually off the Hawks. Okay, this game, out of bounds. This game is just slow down. This game is slow down right now. Slow it down. Slow it down, y'all. Barrett to Barnes. Spinning off. Jalen Johnson misses the rebound. Good shot. I mean, good shot location. Good shot decision. Gotta finish those. Porzingis misses the putback dunk. Quickly transition 3. Oh, man. Emmanuel quickly. And just like that, y'all, 3 minutes into the third quarter, and it's a 3-point game. Where did that come from? Extremely sloppy start to the half for both teams. But it's the Raptors who make them pay the most. How the hell did that happen? All right. Buy 1 foot long. Get 1 for $2. That's the deal at Subway. Okay, I'm seeing the commercial again. Ends on the 9th, which is Sunday. That's cool. Not bad. All right. I mean, that's... I don't know how we're doing it, but couple threes fall. Couple shots just rim out for them, and here we are. Quickly's got the stones. I'm with you, Kobe. He's been playing poorly this season. He said he's not worried about it. He's going to keep doing his thing. He's going to work hard, and he's taking some shots today that most Raptors fans would look at and say, as he was shooting it, they'd go, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's made a few of them. So, like we say, it's a make or miss league. Let Jacoby play again. Don't let Jacoby play again. What do we want, guys? I mean, I still like to see battle. I think this is a game that would suit battle a little bit. I want to see it until I'm proven wrong that it shouldn't be a battle game. Dal in the chat says, "Hey, Jay, I'm late tonight. Did you do a door shot tonight?" I did. I missed. Got it right back. Went up again and made it. Because I knew, I first attempt, I had the line. It was just short. Rolls back. Put it up. Bang. Obviously, doesn't count because it was a second shot. But it's proof I can do it. I just fucking missed the official attempt again. 0 of 6 on the season. Man, these Torontos taste fucking good tonight. Oh, Friday night basketball, man. This is what it's about. This is what it's about. 61-50. We're right back in this game, everyone. I thought my bet was cooked, but we're back in this game. Corner three for Porzingis. Fuck. Makes a three. 64-58. How do they do that? Like, they just make it out of the timeout. Ingram for three, other side. Back rim and away. And here come the Hawks again. Porzingis open for three again. Front rim this time. Another offensive rebound for the Hawks. Porzingis down low. Fouled by Quickly. He's going to head to the line to extend the lead. Fall rebounds count. Door shot good. Well, it was an air ball. It hit the wall and came back to me. So it wasn't really, like, it wasn't front rim back. No. It doesn't count. It has to be the first attempt. But maybe I feel like I may have found something with the form. I feel like I found something. Porzingis long three. Doesn't go. It was more like four fingers. It was a four-finger attempt. Usually I'm more two fingers. It was like a four-finger sort of like that. Oh, fuck me. You know what I mean? So I guess it was more like, actually, I'm usually, so I kind of see what I did now that I simulated it. I'm usually these two fingers when I come up. I come in like that, these two fingers. I did it with four. It actually came off the index and middle finger like that. Whoa, did it? Is that it? Is that it? Or is it just, no, it's that. I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's that. These two fingers, I think I got to do next time. Anyways. Y'all don't care. Y'all just care if it goes in or not. Let me worry about the form. Wow, so the Hawks, so even though we have three less turnovers, they have four more points off the turnovers. So it has felt, I was a bit surprised to see that we are winning the turnover battle. As quickly he's blocked on the three. Barnes gets the rebound. Ingram has it. Ingram with one on the shot clock. Tough two, doesn't go. Down by 8. Hawks going back into the ascendancy here. Porzingis, tough shot, in and out, but he's fouled. Chance to make it 10. So I see Jimmy Butler's active tonight, so I need to change my fantasy lineup to get him in if I can. And I cannot. All right, no Jimmy for me tonight. But I used Powell to replace him, and Powell has 11, and it's not even the half yet. So it's okay. It's okay. Y'all don't care. 66-58 here. Alexander Walker drives. Good defense. Can we get the rebound? We cannot. Deflected out of bounds for a Hawks ball. Pearl's adamant it's off the Hawks. I would personally strongly consider the challenge here. You're losing a lot of momentum here. I would actually use the challenge here and get a stop. I think this is a good chance to use the challenge. Although, no. 4.2 on the shot clock. No, I wouldn't. Oh, they did. 4.2 on the shot clock. I'd trust my defense to make a stop, but it is what it is. Oh, as I fucking say that. Are you fucking kidding me? As I say, I played Powell instead, and he's got 11. It's not even the half yet. As I say that, Underdog NBA notification. Norman Powell leg headed to locker room Friday. Are you fucking kidding me? That, I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make it up like that. Let's see how bad it is, though. Um, limped off. Miami fans tweeting it's so over. Powell's hurt. I'm done watching this game. What's the score? It's 66-65. It's a tight game. He limped off. Are you... all right. That's just funny timing. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot tonight. The alcohol makes me loosey-goosey. They're also going to run the guys into the ground with those minutes. Who we talk about? Oh, I mean, on the Raptors Happy Hour today, we read an article that was every NBA team's biggest problem so far this season. And for the Sixers, the biggest problem was Tyrese Maxey's minutes because he was playing way too much. Excuse me. You're lucky I muted that. That was a nuclear bomb. Don't tell me. I don't know what it is, but apparently, I mean, if it was Achilles injury, I don't know if he would have limped off. He would have maybe not been able to limp off, but apparently he limped off. Yeah, Sky iced up. Oh my God, Atlanta. That's a very Atlanta man right there. Love to go visit Atlanta. Did they win the challenge? They surely, based on that replay, won the challenge. That was an sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did I hear? They just said that was an unsuccessful challenge. Did you guys see that replay? Am I tripping? How was that an unsuccessful challenge? Did I not see something on the angle? I mean, shot clock violation. Ball don't lie. But did I miss something on that replay? That was like so clearly off the Hawks. Am I wrong? Anyways, ball don't lie. We got the ball back. We're all good. Anybody watch that It Welcome to Derry show on Crave? I'm a big fan of the It movies, or maybe more so the first one. It's RJ Barrett. Second field goal of the night. Anybody watch that? Is it good? Is it worth it? Should I watch it? I want to watch it, but if it's bad, tell me. Here's Dyson Daniels to Reza Shea, open for three. How many offensive rebounds? Jalen Johnson, easy two. Knocked it off Jakob's hand. Okay, fair enough. It didn't look like it to me in that angle. RJ, no look to Barnes. Baseline J. Front rim and spills out on the weak side. Alexander Walker to Johnson. Lob to Reza Shea. Back to 10 points. Couple subs getting ready to come in. Murray Boyles and Mamu Kelishvili. Quickly. Pass to Pearl down low. RJ cutting to the rim. Nice pass and a good, solid finish. RJ Barrett. Back to 8 points. Raptors chipped away a little bit, but can't quite get all the way there. Atlanta keeping them at bay. Scoring enough. Johnson nearly loses it. In the corner to Daniels. Past Ingram. Kick out to Johnson. Three over the hand of Barrett is good. Lead is back up to double digits at 71-62. Quickly defended by Alexander Walker. Gets to Barnes. Backing down Johnson. Spinning with the left. Doesn't go. What are the rebounding numbers right now? They have 13 offensive rebounds to our 11. It feels like they're punishing us more, though. I don't think, ESPN doesn't carry second chance points. I wish they did. Unless I'm not seeing it. No, I don't think they do. I'd like to know because it feels like I feel like they're taking more advantage of it, like the turnovers. Ingram, tough two for the average, not for Brandon Ingram. That's just that's the meat and potatoes for Brandon Ingram, like I said. The basics, the ABCs, the bread and butter, whatever you want to call it. Jalen Johnson at the rim, another 2 offensive rebounds. Gay for 3, doesn't go. RJ gets the rebound and gets it to Ingram. Here we go. At single digits, Ingram spinning off Gay. Out to Murray Boyles. Now Mamu up top. In the wing to Quickly. Defended by Gay. Doubled. Open Mamu Kelishvili throws it down. Alexander Walker puts it up for 2 and gets it to drop. Tough shot there. 35-27. I mean, yeah, we've missed more shots. So they have more rebounds. I meant like offensive rebounds. Murray Boyles for 3. Doesn't go. They're winning, so we've missed more shots. So they naturally should have a little more rebounds. But the offensive rebounds, they're winning as well. Nice pass in the corner to Gay from Alexander Walker. 3 ball doesn't go. Quickly and Murray Boyles. If one of them went for the rebound, either of them could have gotten it. But because they both went for it, neither of them get it. Hawks have another offensive rebound. Alexander Walker in the corner to Gay. 2 on the shot clock. Barrett, hands up. Good defense and a shot clock violation. Good defense, Barrett. 16 second chance points for the Hawks. That's the stat. There you go. Nice pass by Quickly. I'll take that. Shed to Mamu. And a foul's called. SP says this game is a mirage. It's not as bad as it looks in terms of opportunity to win. No, it's not been very good. It's not been a super pleasant watch. But at the end of the day, the Raptors are within single digits, and they can still win this game. Shed is in the game, as is Grady Dick. I don't think we're getting battled tonight. I don't know who was at half who said, relax, he's 11th man, he's coming in next. I don't know who said that, but evidently not. (75-67). Reza Shea. Sorry, that's Daniel. It's not Reza Shea. Turnover. Mamu other way. Coast to coast. Layup. Goal set. No. Basket interference, I thought there. Krejci for 3. Away off the rim, and Mamu comes down with it. Ingram to Shed. Got a mismatch with Gay. Shed attacks. Goes in the corner to Murray Boyles for 3. Yes, sir. Colin Murray Boyles drops the corner 3. It's a 5-point game. Shout out the Rook. Here's Wallace. Kicks out to Krejci. Sets past Ingram. Down low to Daniels. Blocked by Murray Boyles. They get the rebound, though. Another offensive rebound. Wallace, tough 3. Off the front rim. Out of bounds. Raptors ball. Good defensive set again. And throughout the chaos, amidst the chaos, the Raptors are within 5. What a block. Murray Boyles. Couple big plays back to back. Shout out the Rook. Murray Boyles confident as a shooter. It's good to see because he was not a shooter in college. Corner for Mamu. Down low to Barnes. Go up, big man. Go up. Oh, brutal shot attempt. What? Go up strong. Don't throw that weak shit up there. Grady Dick with a steal. Going to the rim. Layup. Doesn't go. I mean, you got to go up in transition there. You got to make him make a play, but not a great attempt by Grady Dick. Wallace to Dyson Daniels to Wallace. Pump fakes past Shed. Good recovery on Daniels, but then bites the pump fake a little too hard. Daniels misses the three. 75-70. They're saying you don't have to. I disagree. I think in transition, you got a good shot attempt if you go up strong there. And I think he did the right thing. Grady Dick, hey, makes up for it right there. Grady Dick drops the three. It's a 2-point game in Atlanta. Somehow the Raptors have found a way. It's a 7-0 run. They're right there. Wallace, the Daniels, and it's been, I think it's been a case lately. The Hawks just missing threes right now. The Hawks, 8 of 30 from three. Raptors only slightly better, 9 of 29. A lot of threes in this game. That's what Grady does. Uba, one of our 6-month members joining us. Thank you, Uba. Conwu with the left doesn't go. Rebound Raptors. Here they come. The lineup of Shed, Murray, Boyles, Dick, Barnes, Mamu. Getting some shit done. 7-0 run and a chance to tie. Shed. Oh, the pass was from Murray Boyles. Mamu deflects it by accident. They saved the possession. Mamu in the corner. Shed for three for the lead. Air ball. And a shot clock violation. Shot clock, game clock separated by 3.4 seconds here. You're almost there, Uba. 12 months. I can't wait. Thank you for being a part of the membership. The memberships. Walter checking in for the last 27.4 seconds of the third. And if you offered me this at the start of the third, I would have taken it. Raptor within 2 at this point. We can look up Grady Dick's shot distribution at some point. You can look up like shot location if he's better from the corners than on the wings. Wallace gets inside for 2. 6.9 seconds on the game clock. No shot clock. Raptors down by 4. Barnes, 3 seconds. Fade away 2. Off the rim and away. All right. Could have been a lot worse. Raptors down by 4. They were down, I think, 12 in that quarter. Down by 4 going into the fourth. We're right there, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We got a big fourth quarter on the way. I'm going to quickly run to the restroom. When I come back, we'll be watching along that fourth quarter together. Let's go Raptors. Let's grab a win. Wowee. 127 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. I hope we can pull out a win. I hope they can pull out a win for us. Fuck. God damn it, man. It's bad playing. He has not touched the floor tonight. No. All right. Within 4. I would have taken it at the start of the third. NBA Cup game. Get this win. Come on. Come on. Who is this lady hosting the TSN broadcast or the TSN panel, by the way? I'd never seen her in my life. Shamshay's courtside 9-5 game. That's good. I like that. Hopefully we can get him back and get him in the G League. Mamu for 3. Would have been big to start the quarter. Doesn't go. He needs to be cleared by the NBA to return to play, though. It's similar to the Christian Koloko situation. Why do they put Sam Mitchell on these broadcasts, man? I hate listening to Sam Mitchell. This guy doesn't like Toronto. Stop giving this guy airtime. Curious if you can quickly give your thoughts about job potentially be traded team. So did talk about it. Raptors Happy Hour a couple nights ago, and I did it. If you want to hear my full thoughts, I clipped like the 10-minute segment and put it on the channel as well. In short, I think John Morant is enough of an upgrade at point guard that I would trade quickly a young player and a first to get him. I think it's worth it. Not a great fit, but it's a significant enough upgrade for me to not care enough about the fit issues. As Barnes goes to the rim, go up strong. I mean, what is this? What are these weak ass shot attempts? Enough of this, like coming from the side. Go up strong. Go up strong. You're going to score if you do. Sorry. It's a significant enough upgrade for me to forgive the lack of fit for John Morant. I would do it. Could be something like Koloko. We don't know. I don't want to speculate. It's a similar situation where the NBA, like Koloko, they have to permit Shamshay to return to play. He can't just come back. NBA has to approve his return. Porzingis to the line after Jamal Shed fouled him. And makes both free throws, so 6-point game. Raptors with... hang on. Jameson Battle at the scorer's table, ready to check in. There we go. We asked for it. We're getting it. It only took 38 minutes to do it. Mamu to Murray Boyles. Corner 3 is up and, look good. I'm ready to say down. Look good out of his hands. Norman Powell, by the way, starts second half Friday, so we're good. Norman Powell's back. We're good for my fantasy team. Porzingis. Good defense by Murray Boyles. Gets it off to Okongwu. Defended by Mamu. Good defense. Misses the layup. Great defense. Mamu sticking right with him the whole way. Shed. No-look pass and fooled everyone, including the intended receiver of the pass, Colin Murray Boyles, and Shed is unhappy about it. Sam Mitchell is, get this. Did you guys hear that? Get this guy out of my ears. Shut the fuck up, man. Okongwu to Wallace in the corner. Up top to Porzingis. Barnes stays with him, but Porzingis pulls away on the step back and finishes in mid-range, and it's back up to 8. Can't let this go too far. Barnes in the corner to Grady. 3 ball is up and down. Big shot at a big time. And it's a 5-point game. Jameson Battle is in with Grady Dick, Jamal Shed, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl. So you've got like 3 really talented defenders and then 2 really good shooters. Hopefully you can find some good looks and get some stops out of it. Dyson Daniels sidesteps. Jamal Shed misses. Good defense. Poeltl rebound. Shed to Grady in transition. He's fouled. That should be 2 shots to the line for Grady. A good free throw shooter. We're still here. We're still here. Sorry. Oh, don't need to apologize, Uba. I mean, I do a lot of content. I don't expect everyone to watch everything, of course. Yeah, no problem. Don't need to apologize. Just if you, I'm just saying, if you wanted to get more of my thoughts, go to the video. Just because I was really quick there. No issue. Just if you don't want the Cliff Notes version, you got the whole script out there. If I fairly suck, I think Mamu could fetch a SMT. Like, what's SMT? Oh, it could fetch something. I guess you're not wrong, but I don't want to think about that right now. Both free throws dropped for Grady. It's rare the Raptors knock down both of the line, to be honest, and they do there. Corner three for Porzingis. In and out. Pirtle rebound. We can tie it on this possession. 81-78. Quickly to Barnes. Backing down Okongwu. Good defense. Goes out to Quickly for three for the tie. Doesn't go. Okongwu swallows up that rebound. Finds Johnson in transition. Gets to Reza Shea, who misses the layup. Hits the floor. Battle does well to recover defensively there. Barnes to Quickly. Oh, if he was confident, he would have taken that shot. And he's taken some of those today. Pirtle. Ooh, tough pass. Deflected out for a Raptors ball. So Jamison Battle, if you're noticing, hasn't needed to necessarily touch the ball as of yet. Or like, get involved too much in offense. But like his space, like they're worried about him on the outside. Giovanni. Glad you're back, Giovanni. I'm not big on trading for Ja. Has a huge contract, doesn't fit the lineup, has attitude issues. I'll tell you somebody else who has a huge contract. Not as huge, but our point guard isn't exactly on a great contract either. Barnes backing down to Kongwu, drawing the foul. $81-78. All right. Make these. Make these. Barnes struggling, 3 of 13. At least, he's taking some good. He's getting some. His shot selection hasn't been bad. It's been okay. It's been pretty good, actually, I think. All right. Save the third one I have for the post stream. Barnes makes the free throw. Not going to stick around too long after the game today. I'll do more tomorrow. I'll stick around after the game tomorrow. I'll talk about both games. Figure I don't really want. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll get the back-to-back. Quick. It'll be absolutely quick tonight. Conway loses it. Recovered by Gay. Tough two. Spills in and out. Rebound. Also off the rim. Raptors down one. Can take the lead. Quickly. Wallace, the defender. Gets to Barrett. Now Pirtle. In the high post. Out to Barnes. It's starters plus Battle minus Ingram. Barnes to the rim. Excellent take. And my goodness, would you look at what we have done? The Toronto Raptors lead by one. 82-81 Raptors. And a great take there by Barnes to put them in the lead. How the hell did we get here? How the hell did we get here, everyone? I don't know. Well, I guess I do know. The defense has been better. The defense has actually been decent. The defense has been good. Barnes have been super aggressive in the last few possessions. It's been great. We've had some threes falling down at key times. And the Hawks just still not hitting shots. So it's been an absolutely dogged attempt to do this, but we are back. We are back in this game. +6 in the turn, or -6 in the turnover battle in a good way, and using it to our advantage. let's close this game. Thank you to all the new subs tonight. I appreciate it. We've got up like 10 subs. And thank you for all the likes tonight, guys. I appreciate that as well. We are up to 53 likes. Thank you so much. We do have 157 people watching, though, so I think we could get higher. But I'm still very grateful. Don't get me wrong. Alana B says, no Mamu tonight. Mamu has played plenty, and he's played very well again. Don't worry. Mamu has played. Wow. We're back. I mean, at half, you wouldn't have thought we'd be here. That's for sure. Let's keep doing it. George Silfidis in chat. What's going on, George? Good reminder to smash that like button. Yes, indeed. Thank you, George. 7:30 to go, everyone. We fought back. We worked very hard for this. Atlanta's defense coming off a little bit. We've done a little bit better of like the individuals on the team. Some of the more key players like Barnes putting the onus on themselves to get to the rim, get better shots inside. Like first half, could not buy anything inside. And we've just started to open up things a little bit more here. We've got a little bit more looks, pushing the pace a bit more, and we found success. Like that play right there by Barnes. Excellent drive. What a pass to Grady Dick, and knocks down the three to go with it. Raptors had 5 threes at the half, and they're currently on 10. So they've had 5 threes in the third quarter alone. As much as like putting pressure on the rim is great, knocking down your shots is kind of the biggest deal of all. They've hit 5 threes in the quarter, and it's helped them recover from 9 down at the half. And we know at the half it could have been a lot more than 9 down. So we've done a great job here. 9-0 scoring run for the Raps. And a turnover out of the timeout by the Hawks. Here come the Raptors again, quickly out to Ingram. We've got starters minus Barnes plus Battle. So Battle getting extended run here. Quickly, step back 3 is good. What a time to do it. Raptors lead by 4. Is that their largest lead of the night? It just might be. That's got to be the largest lead of the night. I mean, it has to be. 85-81 Raptors. Quickly, a much improved performance tonight. Shooting, at least. He's on 16 points. He's 3 of 6 from 3, and he had like a toe on the line one as well, so could easily have been 4 of 7. Matty D, the confirmation. It is a largest lead situation. 3 ball for the Hawks. No response. Quickly gets the rebound. Now we slow it down. Now we calm it down. Now we go to work. Run a set, run a play, get a good shot up. Battle, the screen. Nothing changes. Quickly picks up his dribble. And a defensive foul on Krejci. That was a tough spot. Quickly had picked up his dribble a little early. Not much he could have done there, but Krejci picks up the foul. And I mean, 8 on the shot clock, too. That play was going to waste. 85-81. And another play where nothing's really happening. So let's let Ingram cook, and he's fouled by Dyson Daniels. Shot clock resets back to 14 again. Another chance to find a play that might work. Ingram inbounds to Quickly. Now Pirtle in the corner. Jamison Battle. This is what we've been waiting for. And he misses. Oh, we waited all game for a Jamison Battle open 3. And he misses from the corner. Good play, though. Good sequence. Dyson Daniels, short 2. Off the rim and away, and a foul by Daniels. Are we bonus yet? Or what? Who has a better chance to win here? I would say the team that's currently winning the game is a better chance to win at this point in the fourth quarter. Battle miss got sub out. No, because him being on the floor is attracting the defense's attention on threes. It's providing extra space. This is why guys like this are good to have in. It pulls people out of the paint. Pirtle's at the line, so it was bonus situation. Raptors in a bonus with 6:07 to go. Pirtle makes his first free throw. He has made all 3 of his free throw attempts so far tonight, unless I've missed a couple or forget about a couple. So yeah, he's made all 3 tonight. Let's make it 4 for 4, Yak. Yeah. Jakob Pirtle, 4 of 4 from the line. RJ Barrett could never. But Jakob Pirtle can do it. Porzingis fouled by Yak. No need to be aggressive. You've got the momentum. Just keep him in front of you. Uba, thank you for the shout out. Another reminder to subscribe and like. Streams are always superb. He's great content. Thank you, Uba. Appreciate it. A soon-to-be 12-month member. Letting you know. Thank you. Raptors, 87-81, their largest lead. And then Jalen Johnson finally breaks the duck for the Hawks. So 87-83. We're getting into the clutch. 5:42 to go. Get a little nervous now. Horrendous pass by Quickly. Turns over the ball. Porzingis for 3. In and out again. Man, it feels like Porzingis got a ton of those tonight. Barnes in transition. Nice feed to Barrett. Reverse layup is good. 6-point game again. Great feed by Barnes. And a quality finish by R.J. Barrett. Walker at the elbow. Jumper off the mark. Rebound Ingram. Raptors not slowing it down. They're going to get over half court quickly and run something. Or is it Barnes steamrolling to the rim? Kick out to Quickly. Extra pass to Ingram. Oh, it just spilt out. Rebound Barrett. Floater is good. Raptors lead by 8. What a turnaround in the second half for Toronto. They were down by 9 at the half. In fact, I think midway through the third, they were down by 12. And somehow, they've dug in defensively. They've gotten stops. They've rode a little bit of luck on some missed threes by the Hawks. But they've been more aggressive in getting to the rim. They've started to knock down their threes. The things they needed to do to get back in the game, they have done them so effectively, and they've earned this 8-point advantage. Now the onus is on them to finish the job they started here and grab this win. 4:55 to go in the game. What a second half by Toronto. 18 points for Ingram. R.J. Barrett, after a stinker of a first half. He was 0 of 6 from the field in the first half. He's 5 of 5 from the field in the second half. Scotty Barnes, he's maybe only 4 of 14, but he's got 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. He's doing it all once again. We've stepped up. We've got Grady Dick on 11. He stepped up. Mamu was big in the first half when nobody else was seemingly playing well. He's on 12 points. The Raptors have fought and dug in to do this. Now, finish the job and win the game. This would be a real character win, too. I know we had 3 games in a row, but there wasn't a ton of adversity in those. Like, this would be a real character-building win if they can finish it. And it's NBA Cup. I think Atlanta won by 20 in their NBA Cup opener. So you need that point differential. You got to keep going here. Win the game, first of all, but, like, keep on going, second of all. Whew. Losing my breath here. What are all these arrows, Mr. Bro? Please let Scotty bring the ball up rest game. Quickly's done all right. I mean, come on. That was a bad pass, but, like, let's not be hypercritical when we don't need to be. Quickly's putting together a quality performance tonight. Mr. Bro, are you okay? What are these symbols you're throwing my way? Looks like Morse code in the most recent one. I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know what's going on. Jake with the big time sponsors. Sponsors. I have no sponsors. Someone out there sponsor me. Ooh, but you still need the Raptors to win to hit as well, by the way. Jalen Johnson, defended by Barrett. Can we get a stop out of the timeout? Battle with a steal. Stayed in the game, gets a steal. Barnes, floater. Tough shot in transition. Didn't need that. Didn't need that. He just lazily threw it up. Come on. Hands up, RJ. Jalen Johnson, kick out to Daniels for 3. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. You should have had 2 the other end and then a 3 outside. All right, gotta work. Gotta work. Up by 5. You see KFC BK. Look a little closer. Brandon Ingram backing down Daniels, and his kick out is an errant pass, and at the wrong moments, the Raptors go cold. All right, so we have starters. So Battle's had a long stretch of game here. He's coming out now, and we have full starters on the floor. Battle with a really good run of game time there. Didn't hit his shot, but he spaced the floor and dug in on defense. So, clutch time. Where does the Raptors half-court offense sit in these situations? A question we kind of enter every season wondering. Porzingis, tough fadeaway 2. Terrible shot. Have that all day. Tingus Pingus. Barnes, great feed down low to Pirtle, who lays it in under the rim. Raptors up 93-86. 7-point game. Porzingis. Oh, nearly stripped by Barrett, and then he's fouled. And that's bonus. That's free throws for Atlanta. Tough. Porzingis makes the first free throw. And timeout call Raptors. So they want to talk it over, figure out the game plan. How are they going to close this game? Let's hope they make the right decisions here. That was a really nice pass by Scotty. All right, commercial. I've had a lot of liquid, so now I have to piss again. I'll be right back. 4th quarter. Big game. Don't go anywhere. Good opportunity for you to hit the like button. One more free throw for Porzingis to make it a 5-point game. And he does. All right, 3:27. Go to work. Go to work. Cleveland have absolutely demolished Washington in the other NBA Cup game in the group. 148-114. Quickly draws the foul and hits the 3. 4-point play, potentially, for Emmanuel Quickly. Baits him into the foul, goes up for the 3 free throws. Instead, comes away with 3 points and 1. Or are they changing the call? Looks like he was in the act of shooting. They changed their mind. So it's on the floor. They call it on the floor. So now it's 2 shots to the line instead of a potential 4-point play. Makes the first one. Looked like to me he was in the act. Let's see. I mean, he's in the motion. He's down, but he's starting his shooting motion. That's a shooting foul. Makes both free throws at least, because ball don't lie. 95-88. Raptors up 7 in pole position to win this game. Leave it now, bro. You gotta find a way. You gotta find a way to win regardless. Reza Shea for 3. Front rim and in the hands of Barrett. Raptors are going to move quickly. Quickly full court to Barnes. Tough layup, but he gets it through the contact. Ball don't lie. We're good. We got those 4. 97-88. Dyson Daniels to Porzingis streaking. And that's out of bounds off Atlanta. Whoa! How is that off the Raptors? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's 100% off Porzingis, but you can't challenge anymore. Wow, that was a brutal call. Reza Shea to Porzingis. In the corner to Johnson. Good closeout by Barnes. At the rim and an and one. Man. That was absolutely off Porzingis. That's terrible call. Ball lies. Ball lied that time. Completes the 3-point play. It's 97-91. Barrett. Lob that. Goes to the rim and one. Big time play by R.J. Barrett. Again. What a second half for Barrett. I said a half. It's his first stinker of the season. It is not a stinker anymore. Definitely not. RJ is 6 of 6 from the field in the second half. He's got 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And he makes the free throw to go with it. 9-point game, 2:30 to go. 2:25 to go. 191. A couple stops and we're there. Walker for 3. No good. Rebound. Get it. Barnes has it. Slow. Stripped. But it's off Reza Shea. And out of bounds for Raptors ball. Calm it down. 22 on the shot clock. Use it. Get a good shot. But use it. Use some of it. No need to rush. But don't be too calm. Not too nonchalant. And there's RJ Barrett going to the rim. And Jakob Poeltl cleaning up on the miss. I mean, hey, if you're getting a good shot, I don't mind early. A good shot early is better than a bad shot late. Porzingis fouled by Barnes. It would have been a guaranteed 2 points without the foul, so it's okay. He's going to head to the line. I mean, a lot of Raptors players struggled early, and they've opened it up in the second half. The adjustments have been made. RJ Barrett, that's RJ Barrett's first miss of the second half, actually. He's now 6 of 7 in the second half after starting a game 0 of 6 in the first half. Porzingis at the line makes the first free throw. Why are they talking about the fucking Blue Jays? God damn. Stop talking about the Blue Jays, dude. Oh, 102-93. 140 to go in the game. Ingram working on Reza Shea mid-range. Oh, Brandon Ingram. Never in doubt, was it? Jalen Johnson, 3 points to respond. No. Rebound Ingram wraps up 11. Ingram. Slow. Thank you. Get it down to a minute here. Quickly. Driving past Porzingis. Easy. Oh, he had an easy floater and he missed. The bread and butter, Ingram, like I said. Got to make those quickly. Tough layup there for Alexander Walker. Now, you're up 9. There's a minute left. Now, I will take a bad shot late than a good shot early. Barrett, spinning to the rim. Well, that's where I'm kind of misses the layup and then a loose ball foul. And now the Hawks get a chance for 2 without losing much time off the clock. I mean, granted, it is a layup that he should score. Are we guaranteed Group A winner? No, not at all. This would be if the Raptors win, this would be their second win of 4 games. They're not at all guaranteed to win the group from here. They're not at all guaranteed to win this game. Well, not a great moment there, but we do have time very much on our side here. Now you do need to worry about getting more points on the board. You can't just walk 7 points if they make both. You can't just walk that in through the last minute. You got to get another bucket somewhere potentially to win this game. But what a second half by the Raptors. There's a minute left. If only I had the clock on screen somewhere so you would know exactly how much time is left. So Porzingis at the line. $104.95. Porzingis at the line. First free throw. Got the friendly bounce again. He's had no friendly bounces on jumpers. He's getting every friendly bounce on free throws. Second free throw for the Latvian is nothing but net. 7-point game. Get over half court. There you go. Ingram. Trapped. Ooh. Gets it quickly. Now Barrett. Pulls up the 3. Oh! Ice cold RJ Barrett. I gotta be honest. I wasn't sure about that one. But it doesn't matter when it falls. Whew. RJ, that might ice it. Porzingis to Daniels for 3. No good. That might really ice it. Barnes over half court. Now we take our time. They got a foul. They foul. And, I guess, point differential could be a thing. So I guess you keep going here. RJ, that is unconscious, bro. I can't believe RJ shot that. Oh, my God. Damn, that's a confident-ass dude. I respect it in a way. Yeah, I spoke today. It was not the RJ stinker we thought it was turning out to be. Not disrespectfully, he was 0 of 6 from the field in the first half, and he's 7 of 9. He is 7 of 9 in the second half. I mean, that's just how it goes sometimes. Porzingis in the corner to Reza Shea, and there's point differential on the line, so you got to keep going. Barrett to quickly for 3. Way off the mark. Rebound out of bounds for Raptors ball. 2.6 seconds. They're going to win. But they are going to run an inbound play to try and score here. Point differential could come into play. It's weird, like the level of intensity. I kind of like it. Point differential comes into play. Quickly inbounds to Ingram, who yanks it. He's blocked, but it's all right. It's all done. The Toronto Raptors somehow, some way, I don't know how they did it. Well, I do. But, like, I'm pretty stunned. If you showed me this scoreline at the half, I wouldn't believe you. The Raptors win 109-97. They kept the Atlanta Hawks under 100 points in the NBA in 2025. They were down 53-44 at the half. They could not, buy buckets. They were 5 of 24 or something like that. They're 5 of 24 from 3. Could not do anything against this Hawks defense that was bringing incredible levels. They were staying with their guys, switchable, long defenders, talented defenders. It was tough all around. And in second half, they busted open. They start knocking down threes. They start attacking the rim with a bit more tenacity. And in the end, not only a win, a good win for the point differential as well. Raptors improved to 2-0 in NBA Cup group games. And the remaining 2 group games come up against the 1-7 Indiana Pacers and the 1-8 Washington Wizards. So we're in the pole position to win this group. Got to take care of business. Who knows what's going to happen there? But the Raptors, what a win! What a win! What a comeback! What a character building win, right? They really had to pull through there from the jaws of defeat almost. That was great. The Milwaukee game was awesome because they played really well and they just, somewhat not comfortably, but for lack of a better word, comfortably pulled through and got the win. Today, man, did they have to dig deep, and it's a showcase that there is a lot that is moving in the right direction for the Raptors, and the offense, the way they were able to figure it out in the second half individually, some of the top guys taking a bigger onus, putting a bigger onus on themselves to get to the rim, get better shots. RJ Barrett was 0 of 6 at the half, finishes 7 of 15. He goes 6 of 9 in the second half. 7 of 9 in the second half. Barnes, tough first half, but still 14, 10, and 4. Quickly's best game of the season. 5 of 11, 18 points. Pirtle, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Ingram, 20 points, and he was there throughout the game. What a game by the Raptors. What a second half to come back and get this one done. I'm pumped. That was great. I'm fired up for this team right now. And tough night. Tough day tomorrow. Travel overnight to Philly. Philly's on 2 nights of rest tomorrow. We're on 0 nights of rest. That's going to be a tough one. But, man, you're 5-4 on this season. If you offered me 5-5 in the first 10 games, I would have snatched it. And they can make it 6-4 tomorrow. Who knows what they can do? 4 wins in a row. What a great way to start the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it from me. I had a great time hanging out with you. Thanks for sticking it out with me for the second half, because if you did, it was so worth it. If you're on your way out, please make sure you smash that like button. We have 183 people watching right now, 75 likes. I have one dream tonight. It is, for a Raptors win. My second dream is for 25 more likes to come in so that we end on 100. I don't think it's going to happen, but hey, do us a favor. Hit the like button on your way out. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, come back tomorrow. I'm live 15 minutes before the scheduled start time, which I believe is 7:15 p.m. Eastern time. I'm live for the Raptors against the 76ers. Should be another great one. Hope to see you there. Have a great